My experience has been great here at Weatherford College.
I like the convenience of the location.
It's been great working and going to school, both at the same time.
The staff has been very helpful with my education.
Danny Neighbors took your Paradise Panthers up against the Cats and came out on the positive side for you. Get back in that win column, which makes you one in one district.
Yes, sir. Friday night was a pretty good challenge for us, but we knew it all week. Going in, it was nearly a must-win for us, and I think the kids came out and we played a full 48 minutes and took care of business. I thought we played pretty well.
What was that ending score?
I believe it ended up 35-21.
So it's one of those games, a lot of fireworks, and but comes out the way you want it at the end, which is a good thing for you. We were chatting before the interview here. Next week you've got the big rivalry game, the Battle of 114, as it's referred to, in Boyd's. Really, really nice new facility going up against those guys.
Well, I know, and you know, whenever we play Boyd, it's a big deal for our kids and their kids. It is a pretty big rivalry. We do get to open in the new stadium, which makes it even, I guess, a little bit more special for them. But both teams are going to be, I think we'll be ready to play. Both teams still need a win, so it'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, and it's one of those games that we've talked before about these rival games. Your kids are going to get up for it. You don't have to light the fire so much.
Well, we hope not.
Well, maybe from time to time.
Well, I don't think so. Yeah, our kids know theirs, and I think we'll play hard. We responded all year, so I expect us to be ready.
You feel good where you are at this point in your early in your district play?
Sure. I mean, you know, we'd like to be 2-0, but we're not. So, I mean, you know, every game in our district seems to be pretty critical because I still think there's 5 teams that has a shot at anybody on any given Friday night. So it's still a lot of football to be played.
I forgot to look. Is there anybody 2-0 in district? Or
Howe and Pottsboro both are 2-0. So, you know, they're in pretty good shape, but, you know, still they haven't played some people yet. So, like I said, you know, with 3 weeks to go, it's still, I think, anybody's ball game.
Good luck in that one coming up. We'll talk a couple of your players now.
All right, thank you.
Coach Neighbors, we got a couple of featured players from Friday night. Introduce these guys. We'll visit with them.
Okay, we got a couple of our juniors. First of all, Josh Pugh, who's a split end and cornerback for us. And then we got a junior, Hayden Bradford, who is quarterback and an outside linebacker for us.
Thank you, Coach. We'll spend a couple of minutes with these guys here. You get to play O and D. You see that a lot in the school district this size. What do you like?
I like offense a lot better.
How about you?
Defense, hitting people.
Which I hear a lot. I hear that a lot. Well, terrific. Y'all had a good game Friday night. You got back on, in the W column, which is where you wanted to be. Disappointing loss the week before, but you turned it around this last week. Rate your own performance in that game.
It was a lot easier than Hal. We just played harder and we thought mentally better before the game. And
boy, that mental preparation's really important, isn't it?
It's a lot of importance in the game.
And how about from your perspective?
I feel as though my performance was better against Hal than it was this past Friday, but it was just an off night for me, and I got to get back to working. And other than that,
I'm sure Coach will see to it that you had that opportunity when y'all practice this afternoon. This being Monday, you begin to prep for next week. Who do you have?
Boyd.
The big battle of 114. What do you do different just to get ready for it?
Practice harder mentally, and watch their film and do good in practice.
You're going to start watching film today?
Yes, sir.
One of the questions I like to ask, and don't be afraid to say what you think now, although Coach is sitting about 6 feet from you. What's it like to play for Danny Neighbors here in Paradise?
It depends on what kind of day it is. If he's mad, it's pretty scary, but it's fun playing for him.
Is he tough?
He's a lot tougher than where I'm from, yeah. I'd like to say that.
Which is where?
Springtown.
Yeah. Well, what do you think that what the outcome of that is?
I'm not sure.
Well, being tough is one thing, but being tough at the right time, it'll pay dividends for you in all throughout your life. What do you like about football?
Like hitting, catching the ball, winning mostly.
Yeah, the winning, that's big. How about you?
Just the thrill. I mean, the excitement, the rush that it gives you. It's what I like the best.
Yeah, and of course it's a big time team sport, but it's all about a whole bunch of really important individual efforts, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you don't want to let your team down.
No, sir.
Part of it. What do you do when you're not playing football? What do you like?
Basketball, all sports.
Anything else? You're an outdoorsman.
Yes, sir.
What about you?
Sleep. That and trying.
Recover from practice in those games and get ready for the next one.
Yes, sir. That's
What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
waffles, I think. I'm not sure.
No protein in there?
I had an egg.
Okay, there you go. How about you?
Picking up blankets and a Coke.
That's terrific. Okay. Well, thanks for spending time with us, Coach. I see he wants to talk to you about your eating habits, so I'll let you go now.
All right.